don't dwell on it, but just know that this is all a part of a journey that's absolutely wonderful. And we're in what kind of like a waiting period, but it's not really. It just feels like that to us because there's a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes, driving us toward the end of the month and driving us toward some things. We're not really sure what, but we know things are moving forward. And that's a lot of excitement and that's a lot of positivity. I don't want to get into frequencies and mindsets and all that. But you know, the more positive we are, the more that emanates. I mean, if you've ever walked into a room and so you can gauge the room just by walking in, or maybe you're in the room and you're having a ball, and somebody walks into that room that is just, man, that feels like they suck the air right out of the room. You can feel it. So when Mr. Mufara talks about moving forward in positivity, we're talking about focusing on that, focusing on our positive momentum, our positive attitudes, our positive mindsets, and our positive expectations, and managing all those and getting rid of the what I call the garbage. Get rid of the bad vibes or the lower vibes, the dark music in your soul, so to speak. So just have fun. When you realize that when you're having fun, your vibration goes up. And when you have fun, those people around you, their vibration starts to go up and everybody starts to have fun. So I say, hey, let's celebrate. Let's have some fun tonight. Thanks.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Jean, do you have anything, I'm sure, many positive things to share with us from your week? And if you speak to, what does gratitude do to us, if there is anything that you can talk about?
I definitely wanted to celebrate a bunch of things. I started to talk about it when we were getting ready today, and that was that just today, I got to be in 3 meetings with wonderful Onpassivians. The first one being with a group it's an international meeting, but it's mainly people in Bangladesh. So think of what Bangladesh has been through over the past months, and to be on a webinar with them all, doing well, positive, and it was just so heartwarming to me. It was fantastic discussion. And then I got to do a special show with Minu and Jeffrey, and now I'm here, and just so every day to spend time with amazing people talking about important things and positive things, and just doing that on a daily basis is going to help our health. You talk about effects of gratitude. It's going to help every aspect of your life if you spend with positive people, positive things. So it's really, it's not just a feel thing. It really has a toll in your life. I also want to say quickly, Margaret, at her job and doing well, was sort of demotivated because she couldn't, it was sort of like not merit based. So she was doing really well. Things didn't happen, bonuses didn't come through, whatever. So she was kind of reaching a plateau, and she just received
Jean is having internet issues.
promoted into a new position. That's exciting, to see her hard work. Oh, can you see me now? Am I back?
Yes, but your voice
Am I
gets
back?
broken. We can see you now.
I was just saying that
Yes.
I'm so excited that my daughter has received some recognition for all her hard work, and I know it's just so gratifying. So, and I could literally go on and on, but I'm sure so many people here have wonderful things to be sharing and celebrating
Great. Thank you,
tonight.
Jean. Thank
Oh
you
my
so
gosh,
much.
Ilanit, it's so great to see you. You're looking. Thanks, Mina.
Right, yeah. Talking about being able to speak hours and hours, why don't we go to Naraj? She's always up to beat, and has always something
You
to
are
say.
so funny, Manu. Yes, I can talk. And that's a wonderful thing because, over the years, and I'm just going to take it back just fractionally, but over the years, you're told you're not good enough, or you come from an environment where people are thinking, or you're thinking to yourself, that you're not good enough or you can't do that. And it comes from positive thinking that you step through those things. So today I want to say new month, new beginning, new mindset. And we do that every first of the month. But how about we do it every day? You know, there's such a change in being able to get up and choose what you want to be, choose how positive you want to be. We can all sit in the corner and cry about our past, but there is absolutely not one thing that you can change from your past. Not one. You can live there, and many people do. They live in the sorrow of yesterday, the sorrow of regret, the sorrow of fear of stepping forward. So many people need to look at that and look at themselves and go, every day I have a choice. Positivity doesn't come from just woohoo today, you know, like it's just not going to come down and zap you in the head and go, today, you know, this is it. You have to choose it every day. And when you come from bad past, everybody's had a past. Everybody has been through a shitload of stuff sometimes in your life, when you can go, hey, you know, this happened to me, poor me. And it's okay. It's okay to be sorry for yourself or what you went through. You just don't need to live there. Positivity is something you choose every day. Choose it wisely. Choose wisely the people that you spend time with. Look at that. Take time. Take time to think about it. You know, this is not a rush job. This is a choosing those people I want to be around, choosing to get up and be happy, choosing those things that you want in your life, because your life is important and so are you. Thanks, Manu. Oh, Manu, you're muted.
Thank you, Nora. Thank you. Ilanit, we don't get to see you often. Thank you for making time to join us. Speak to the positivity, as that's the theme anymore. We went from let's owe to let's celebrate. And Mr. Ash specifically asked everybody to bring positive news and moving forward, see what you have to hope to look forward. So go ahead, please.
Thank you, Minu. I have to say I'm really excited to be here. I feel like I'm I'm in a family reunion. Um, I I have goosebumps. I really am so excited. Friday night is a very special night in the week for the Jewish community. And so for me personally, I've been planning for a long time to let my family know that I want to take a little break from the family night, Friday night dinner, because for me here it's now 6:20 p.m. in Los Angeles. And I just love the Onpassive community. I love the Onpassive family. Although I haven't been joining the meetings as often, you're always in my heart and in my mind, and I follow you. I focus on the Hebrew speaking community, and I thank myself every day. And I think what you said, Narelle, I so relate to that, to the positive part, and what Gina Leva said. And you know, Narelle, you mentioned we can't change the past. And so many times we find ourselves thinking about the past, but it's not in our hands. All we can do is focus on the present and on the future. And for, I think the lucky ones, especially in Unpassive, are those who are looking back and learning from their own journey. Each one of us is coming from a different background, has joined different times. I myself, I will just only celebrate my 4th anniversary with Unpassive the end of October. Some people are here for 6 months. Some people have joined 2.5 years ago. But what has happened in this time? And I think that's really the difference between how we are a part of shaping our own life, or how we become a victim of our own life. Do we take responsibility? Do we learn? Do we cherish the new connections, the new families? There's so many people that I would have never get to know if I wouldn't be part of Onpassive. There's so many things I learned about myself. And just listening to Red Redfern, to 360, listening to Ash Mufara, of course, listening to the board, to so many different people that come from different parts of life. And I just learn. I keep telling the Hebrew speaking community, I didn't come from a technological background. It's it's not up my alley. And I learned so much on the way. And I think many times what I've experienced was that people feel like they need to be a PhD or a professor in a field before they share information. And no, you just need to share the information you know, you understand from your from the way you view things and how it will help you. And that's why I encourage people to relate to people that come maybe from a similar background. Their language is different and there's more common grounds. And so I want to share with you a little bit about my journey. For those who don't know me, like I said, it would be almost 4 years. I come from a teaching background, and I really, when I realized how much this will help me, I started sharing this information with my friends. And somehow I wanted to give them more. I really wanted to reward my friends who trusted me and jumped into the project. I felt like it's not enough to just send them on to a webinar. I want to be there and help them and guide them step by step. And I told them, I don't know everything, but I could help you a few steps. But what did that do? That really forced me to be a few steps ahead all the time and forced me to be in a learning mode. I've experienced in this journey that many people, they they would rush to say positive things about anything new before they truly check things more in depth, before they listen, just listen. And I think that many of us were hurt in some time in our lifetime, whether it was from a friend or a project or a bad decision we made. That doesn't mean that what someone is offering you is not positive. And I just today, because I have, like I said, a Hebrew, I focus on woman empowerment. I love men as well, but I just wrote today in my group, what are your blessings this week? Count your blessings. What did you do that's meaningful? And how are you planning for the next week to look like? And when we focus on the positive things in our lives, when we focus on being meaningful, like you said, we wake up happy in the morning. We have a good reason to continue and just grow. We become creative. And I would never be the person I am today without being introduced to Onpassive, but not only introduced to Onpassive, is being involved in wanting to know what it's about and wanting to learn more about who you are here in my Onpassive family. And like many people, yes, we hoped that it would come out and be available some time back. I want to tell you that when OConnect was available, I decided at a certain point that I'm not continuing to talk about woman empowerment or empowerment. I'll start doing it. And that's why in December 2023, I started interviewing people I just wanted to get to know through O Connect. That's how I got them signed. I really helped. I told them I'm part of your success team. They didn't know what I meant. But when I decided to take this interview, put in their business links and just promote them for weeks, for months, they started building that trust in
Thank
who
you.
I am.
You know, Lynette, what's my suggestion for you? Strongly, I suggest you go to Shine on the Light, shining the light on Marty and Chris, because so many people need to hear your stories and your great steps that you have been taking and you are taking now. So I really strongly suggest
Just
you do that and expose yourself to everybody.
I I will. Thank you, Minu. Just one last sentence. I know everybody wants to say a few words. So eventually what happened was that this 80 something people that I've interviewed over the course of these weeks and months became part of a physical network where we could also meet with computers and learn more. There's something very special about meeting in person as well. So there's so many things that we can do, and we need to celebrate that. So thank you. Thank you, Manu. I know I was talking lengthily, but
No,
I
that
really
was beautiful.
appreciate this platform. Thank you.
Yes, I hope you do schedule a Shine on the Light with our leaders. That would be
Minu,
Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you.
Minu,
Yes.
I gotta interrupt you. Elanit, I got right of first refusal. 6 days ago, I sent you an email. Would you please open it?
I see. Okay, wonderful. Doesn't matter which leader platform, as long as people can see you. Thank you, Jeff. Before we go to the next person, I was gonna let you know Ron is not feeling well. He loves to be here. He may still join later. So I needed to acknowledge that. So he loves you and he's probably listening on one of the YouTube channels now. Earlier today, we had one of our angels that is going through a lot of medical issues, and she messaged me that she cannot be on the camera for some reason. Then she talked to herself positively and crossed that hurdle, and she decided to come to the camera no matter what. Ladies and gentlemen, pet parent, what positive thing do you have to share with us? Thank you.
Thank you, Manu. Thank you. Thank you. I am grateful to be here to celebrate. Let's celebrate. But I really need to start out by saying, thank you, Lord, for the blessings you have bestowed on my life this week. You have provided me with more than I could ever need or imagine. You have surrounded me with people who always look out for me, protect me, guide me, lead me, and teach. You have given my family and friends to me as a blessing through Onpassive. For me each day with kind words and actions. I know, Manu, I'll leave room for others, but I needed to start out with Onpassive does not judge. It does not leave anyone out, no matter of their disabilities. And I was ashamed to come on because I am going through dental work. As you can see, I'm trying to hide it, but that's okay. I believe Onpassive was built for everyone, no matter what. So tonight, I am not ashamed. I am missing teeth, but reconstruction is happening. And you know what? I am so looking forward to what the end results will be. But you know what? I really need to be grateful, thankful, and blessed this week with positive and gratitude to my sister Diane Lennon. She has been there guiding me and leading me all week as I'm going through this. And you know that bright smile that she has? That's coming. You know that bright smile Mr. Ashbabara carries every day for each and every one of us? It's coming to all of us. We just need to think of all the positive and gratitude to each and every person in Onpassive because it lifts us up. And Onpassive is lifting up humanity. But this morning I had a friend pick up my mail, and it was a true blessing that I received from our dear sister Sherry Dursaway. She sent me a letter, and in it was a card. Sherry, as you know, I've messaged you. You brought tears to my eyes. What the card says, I will post it later, but what it says, God works through you in beautiful ways. And I'll let you read it as I post it later because I had to ask Sherry if I had permission to do it. Yes, Sherry, God does work through me. And that's why I believe today that as I ask God to lead me and guide me and ask me why am I ashamed to be on a webinar today or this week due to missing teeth? You know what? Missing teeth is not my art. Missing teeth is not your art. What's inside me, I can bring out no matter what my mouth looks or what I look like or what you look like. Bring your hearts out. Share it positively. And when you do that, each and every day, you will find the positive. You will change the negative to positives. Mr. Ashmavara, there is no words in the Bible or in a book how much I am so grateful and so positive to what you are bringing to each and every one around the world. Not just the founders, but to each and every one that chooses the positivity that Onpassive offers. I also want to give gratitude and appreciation and my grateful heart to my sister Judy Reese. She's out traveling and having fun without me. That's a no-no, Judy. You know I'm your traveling partner, but I'm grateful because she is beautiful and she needs to travel while she can here in Canada because winter is coming. But she stopped in Calgary at our favorite restaurant, but she told me she'd bring me that pie home, so I'm waiting to see it tomorrow morning. So Judy, if you are listening on your way home today, I believe you better not forget that pie. But anyways, I am grateful, everyone, to be here. Family means everything. Because this week, not only was I able to keep planting the seeds over the last 2 years to my own siblings, to my own children and grandchildren, and this is how good God is. He has brought us together this week for the first time in a very, very long time. And I am so grateful for it. And the positivity that we had sharing our meal together. That's my heart. I'll never look back at yesterday because tomorrow there is more blessings coming. And if we all do this each and every day, like Earl says, get up with the positive mindset and heart, you will go a long, long ways in the world. Thank you, Manu. I probably could go on for hours. That's how excited I am about positivity and celebration and gratitude. Because there are so many people that I could have gratitude for, like yourself, Manu, for giving me the opportunity today. Thank you. God bless you all.
We're proud of you, Pat. We're proud of you. You connect with us at heart. You're surrounded by angels. Judy, Diane, Sherry the Shred. By the way, if you haven't yet got a postcard with a lovely note in it from Sherry the Shred, check your mail. It's in the mail. That's what she does. She's great love. Pat, you said Onpassive doesn't judge. Onpassive doesn't discriminate. Those are descriptions of love. Onpassive is love.
When it's filled with heart, it's Onpassive. So thank you, Manu.
Jane, Jean, earlier we were talking about self-positive talk. That's what exactly Pat's practice. I talk herself into coming into the camera, to the webinar. Always showing attitude of gratitude. Thank you, Pat. Feel free to call somebody. I don't have to call anybody. Pat, you're done. Call somebody to speak, and that person call somebody else to speak. I'd love to listen.
Well, I'm gonna call my sister in Angel today, Sherry. There's a way for the beautiful card that she sent me. Take it away, sister. You got this.
Well, am I supposed to? Anyway, the card to me was just like, I wish I could give everybody a card. I got to get everybody's address, so you will be getting one soon. I believe in cards, but I am grateful for you, Pat. Thank you so much for sharing that. I guess it's all about timing. I guess you needed that time. I did send just a wee bit back. So it's all about timing, I guess. So grateful when I get out of bed in the morning before I roll out of bed. Well, depending on which time I roll out of bed, because I get up back for it. Anyway, so I always say before I get out of bed, I always believe in higher powers. I always thank him, but I always am so grateful every morning for everything that I have, my eyes, all of that to be alive, all that. I say that before I go get out of bed. And I say that I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my life, whether it was in the past or now, because it's molded me into who I am. And I know that I am so forever grateful, and I never forget this, because I would have never had all you brothers and sisters in my life if it wasn't for first the higher power who created this to RCO, my brother and his wife, his family, to create Onpassive. He created it and made this movement, and this movement is not going to stop. And what I love about it is going to be even more powerful when more people hear what this is, when more people, whether they become just a member and using our services or products, or whatever, all the different phases that we're going to have, they will realize that we are here for a purpose, and we give gratitude and positive. I always try to think of positive things during the day as well. And if you see my live, the last couple times I've kind of mentioned this little girl, so cute. She's in the mirror. She's like 5 years old. She's in the bathroom. She's in the mirror. She goes, I love my life. I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my hair. I love my eyes. She goes through all that. It's so cute. So if you can get up, you might not have to move your body or whatever. You can get up and do that, and maybe write down 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for and blessed with. And then also do it again in the nighttime before you go to bed. I am grateful for how my day went. Like today, I was grateful that I heard from Pat, and I was on here, and I heard from Chris, and just being with you guys. And then I was able to go to Laguna Beach and I didn't get a lot of time, but I took some pictures up there. So, but the main thing is we each individually have our own stories, our own gratefulness, and for what we're grateful for. Like my children, I saw one last time, and I'll be seeing one this Sunday. So I'm grateful for that they're still here, and God has given me the gift of love. He's given me the gift of health, and also He's given me all of you, because you are my brothers and sisters. But gratitude, positivity, the more positive you put in here, the more it creates, like Jeffrey was saying, and it just creates more in the world. So if we can spread, I love this platform now, if we can spread more of that, and more of that, and more of that throughout the world, it will have a higher, in, like you said, frequency, as you would say, Jeffrey, in this world, to help our world to be more better. Maybe not see it right away, but it'll be things will take transpire and make it. So I am just blessed and honored to be here. I am so grateful grateful to be an Onpassive. I am so grateful and loved to to have all you brothers and sisters in my life. I am grateful for the knowledge that I've learned along the way in this company. Knowledge is powerful. Like I probably don't do as much knowledge as I should or could, because the JLB gets in the way right now. So, but just to have you all in my life and knowing that I'm going to have so many other connections to help so many other people in the world, because I'm going to end with this. I know you guys know what I'm going to say, but you know that you are important and you matter. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for each one of your own personalities. I am grateful for the shining the light. I am grateful for in the chair, and then the one that Jeffrey does. Everybody who's doing those, I love those because I'm getting to know more people, because sometimes you're missing people who aren't on these things because of work or whatever. So I am grateful for those. Most off, I am grateful for the higher power, and know that you're important and you all matter. I love you guys all the pieces. And remember, when people tell you you're no good, you don't matter, please let it go in one ear and out the other, because it's putting more negative in here, which hurts your heart, which hurts your health. We need you here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for letting me talk. Thank you so much.
Great, Sherry. Thank you so much. You said every morning you start your day by gratitude, anywhere from your eyes and ears, and getting up, the fact that you're getting up. And that's like much like tuning an instrument before you enter the stage and play, right? So attitude of gratitude, improve mental health, right? Improve your emotional resilience. You relate to people more. You connect with the world around you, and you increase your happiness by showing gratitude, and therefore probably physically healthier too. So we can talk about attitude for hours. Thank you. And you connected it to frequency. Jeff, if you want to add a couple of words about that, then we go to the next person. Jeffrey Morlock, would you like to talk about frequency?
I'm sorry. I was just kind of
Enjoying listening.
You know, I was thinking that where's my sister Jean at? Jean has got such a common sense approach to what she thought. You know, I wish I could talk like her. I really do. So, but frequencies, it's all about energy. I mean, that's exactly when you, man alive, where do we start with this, Gene? We could probably banter back and forth, but it's all about energy. It's about how you feel and what your perception and perspectives are. That's it. I would not be lying to you if I said the universe does not even exist. It is totally void and empty, and we create it as we go. This is, and I know that's way out there, but I am letting you know, frequency is just energy. Everything is energy, and you have got more energy, and you have got the ability within you to add a thought to an emotion, and you put that together and it goes out this mighty powerful, very subtle electromagnetic energy. And it covers everything. It covers everything, and it starts resonating. You guys know resonating. You know, when you're in the shower and you start singing and woo, that's resonating. When you walk into a room, you start talking to somebody and you both start feeling pretty good about it, you're resonating. That's your energy on the same frequencies. Positivity is a high energy. Gratitude is a high energy. Appreciation, love, compassion, all these things, thankfulness, these are all higher energies. And, you know, something that I wish I'd said a little earlier is that if you're of the mind, now a little while ago, Pat, you were saying that you really didn't want to come on and you talked yourself through it a bit. And that's tough to do, because when you're down there, when you're in there, it's like, I don't even want to do that. I don't want to talk positive. I want to lay here on the couch and I want to soak in it for a while, you know, because that's us. That's the human, that's us. But if you just start somewhere, have a positive thought, because it'll take you 16. If you'll think about that for 16 seconds, it'll have another positive thought join it. By the end of 60 seconds, you're going to feel so much better because you will have that one positive thought will draw thoughts that are positive and resonate with that. And within the end of a minute, you're going to be like, whoa, I feel so much better. And you just got started. So positivity
Thank
is
you.
contagious.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Jillian, just recently you were on Shine on the Light with Marty and Chris, and you wanted to come and share with us some positive experiences or whatever you'd like to add to the topic. Feel free, please.
Yes, okay. Hi, everyone again. Yeah, thank you for having me on the panel today. And I agree with Sherry and all the others about we have so many things to be grateful for. And we are all embracing positivity in a mega way with the forecast of so much to come for our futures. To start off with, we are really positive about our OES and also knowing that it will reopen soon and know that it is coming back stronger and better than ever before. It makes us positive too when Mr. Ash said that all the drama and turbulence we have encountered throughout the startup process will all be forgotten about in 15 years duration, or it was around about that time. Because people only look at the good things and they don't really look back at all the startup processes. And you can see that people will flock to the new technology, futuristic, digital and physical solutions. So we are positive and grateful for the teams who created and built the world's finest technology solutions today. Yeah, that really is motivating for us and keeps us positive. And people usually always embrace positivity in their daily lives. We have so many things to do and see every day. And when we see the next tech giant being built from scratch and follow along with all the step-by-step processes, it's just so exciting to be a part of it all and to witness history in the making. I'm positive about and looking forward to the new digital era with Onpassive solutions, both digital and physical. And I really am so positive that, and I think everyone can feel it, that it'll be the best stage of all of them. It's never been done before that we can have humanized intelligent digital solutions and physical components for our environments too. And I embrace positivity by following the things I like. For example, sports, gardens, comedy, inspiring people, travel places, as well as the future technology that is bringing so much value to our lives. Yeah, so it's an exciting time to be living in. We can be really positive about Onpassive that's going to make a difference in the world and for the lives of those worldwide for the better. And that we can embrace it all and everyone will be able to thrive in this new age of technology and solutions. And
Thank you.
makes me positive that we can leave a legacy and a mark in our world in a good and positive way too.
Thank you, Jillian. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your insight with us. We have several spiritual ladies and gentlemen in our family. One of our sisters has been lately going through a hardship with her daughter. Against all of the hardship that she's been going through lately, obviously she found something to be grateful for, to show up here and share with us. Julie Perry, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Minu. Hello, everyone. Wow. Let's celebrate. The price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. In every one of our setbacks, there was a lesson showing us how to win. How to win the victory next time around. Winning meant that we were doing better than we ever done before. The little things that we contributed made the difference between winning and losing. We went through turbulent times, and still we will have victory in the end. If you think we can win, we can. Faith is necessary to victory, and resilience is the key. Celebrating our wins is the acknowledging our achievements and goal progression. It's important to celebrate our wins because it allows us to draw attention to the positive brain changes that happens. When we celebrate our wins, it makes us more likely to want to achieve more of our goals. Yes, you did it. You did it, Ash Mufar. You did it, team. You did it, brand ambassadors. Thank God we did it. Big or small contribution, we don't have to wait until we have completed the end goal to reward ourselves and celebrate. We can start doing that along the way. This will give us the motivation to keep moving on. Remain focused. Remain united in love. Cultivate the atmosphere you want to live in. If you want amazing things to happen to change the world, one step at a time, one Lego piece from each of us to create this earth-shattering changes. Allow yourselves to praise and accepting of these amazing steps of success. Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling proud? Hunger for more. Tap into the feelings of this moment and use them to harness more energy towards our end goal. Love you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Minu.
Bravo, Julie. We're proud of you. Keep your chin up and your faith. That's what pushes you forward. We keep sending prayers to you and to Chloe. Another amazing person, Myra. Myra is also spiritual. What positive thing, what one or two positive things you have to share with us, please? Thank you.
Minu, thank you. Hello, everyone. Well, I don't want to put it that way because some people confuse spirituality with people not believing in God. And, just wanted to clarify that, yes, we do believe in God. He's our creator. We just don't have a religion per se, but we are one in one with the creator. So, but to me, that's my power because that's what I believe. I believe in God. And I respect everybody's opinion, but I also want people to understand that, yes, I believe in God. He's my everything, my guidance. And I'm alive today because of my guidance from the Creator. That's what I can say, right? But anyway, with that being said, I think of putting my child hat on. I want to get up every morning to play. I want to get up to play, to be happy, to be jumping around, to smile at everybody that look at me, just like a child, because I don't think nothing is more innocent than a child. No worries, nothing to fear. it's just a beautiful life and just full of enjoyment. And that's how I want to live my life from now on. I decide to remember only good memories of my past because that's what makes me happy. I have so many things to be grateful for. And of course, Onpassive there all the way. I'm happy for my mother. She just turned 90. And I'm blessed. I'm happy for my children. I'm going to be a great grandmother. Can you believe that? I'm going to be a great grandmother, not only a grandmother, but a great grandmother. So I'm blessed and happy to live this time, in this journey. And I'm just grateful for everything. I cannot expect anything more but joy in my life from now on, because this is what I want to be. And I know that we choose our happiness. Happiness is an inside job. I work on it every day, and I will put my child's heart on it every day. Thank you, Mino. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Myra. We appreciate you. Sharon Whedon from Canada. What positive experience you had this last week? What are you grateful for? Right?
Okay, here's my mic. Hello. Thank you, Manu, for letting me speak. Hello, everybody. Look at everybody's beautiful smiles. Everybody's here on a Friday night. I'm happy that everyone's here on a Friday night. Everyone's getting together from Onpassive. And I'm grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for this big, beautiful family that I can sit and talk to on a Friday night and brainstorm and think about what's going on. For shining the light and in the chair and all these things. I've been talking to all these people on in the chat, saying hello to everybody, and everyone says hello to you, and they don't even know you, but they got so much love for you. So I'm grateful for my big Onpassive family. We are in the best company in the world because of the fact that we have each other. And Onpassive is going somewhere, and we're going along with them. But the big thing about Onpassive is us. It's Chris Johnson, it's Manu, it's Dr. Mooney, it's Sherry, it's Eric, it's everybody here, from all over the world. And that's what I am grateful for. I'm grateful for my big Onpassive family. I got family all over India, China. I'm sorry, not so much China, but I mean India and all over the world, Europe, UK, America, you name it. There's just so many people that show so much love for everybody. And no matter what we're going through, we're in it together. And we're in Onpassive together. And we're in it to win it. And I love you guys. And I'm just so grateful that I just got home, and like I come home and I'm like, wow, look at this, my Onpassive family is right here. And like I am a single woman, and I don't have a big family in Toronto that supports me or whatever, but I have this love and support from Onpassive. I have the love and support from all these different webinars that I go on, Empowering Hour, the Chris Johnsons and the Marty and McGardos and Manus and Comfort and everybody. Like everybody's just got all these different webinars you can go on, and you have everybody to talk to. And that's what's great about Onpassive. And so that's what I'm grateful for. The last week, we've been talking and getting to know each other and getting to hear everybody's stories and hear everybody's love. I have laughed. I have cried. I am just so blessed to know all of you guys. So that's all I have to say. And thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for coming tonight. Let's go to a few of our brothers. Scott Pendleton, what can you share with us that you're grateful for?
Well, I'm grateful for everybody here. Myra was talking about her mom her mom turned 90 this week, right? Is that what you said, Myra? Your mom was 90 years old? Well, to get that old, to be that old, you have to do several things. You got to be in good shape. You got to be positive. You got to have something to look forward to. And what everybody misses and nobody mentions and what the world needs is you need to learn to laugh. Laugh at yourself. If you can laugh at yourself, it will help you be positive. You can get through anything and laugh in the face of danger. I'm not saying be dumb about it, but don't. Laughing will help you be positive. Most of the people in the world are negative. If you spill milk instead of throwing a fit, laugh about it and go on. Clean it up, you can get another glass of milk. You can be in the best shape of your life, but if you can't learn to laugh at yourself and with others, what's the use of having one without the other? If you can be in the good shape, but you're not happy, it's a waste. You only go through this life once, so be happy as much as you can, no matter what is going on. There's always something to laugh about. I grew up things were difficult. I won't go into why, but I learned to laugh about my situation, even though people were laughing. Also, I learned to laugh and live with it, and that helped me to push forward. So just learn to laugh. You don't live forever, but enjoy what you do have. And you just might live to be 90 or more. You might live to be 100, 140. You never know. I mean, that's my goal. But I'm going to be laughing all the way. no matter what. So that's what I have to say tonight. So Eric, I think it's your turn to talk.
Love you, Scott.
Beautiful. Unmute, Eric.
Yeah, it works better when you unmute. Anyway, I'm going to start with some of my favorite quotes. A couple of them. One is by Henry David Thoreau. If one advances and endeavors to live the life which he has imagined, he will meet with a success unexpected in common hours. He will put something and interpret it in his favor in a more liberal sense, and he will live with the license of a higher order of beings. And that goes along with what Jeffrey is talking about your energy and your positivity. Those are the things that, if you advance confidently in the direction of your dreams, you will meet with success unexpected in common hours, right? So that's the great thing about Onpassive and all the people that we have here. It helps you advance confidently. Onpassive does. All you have to do is hang on, hold on to Ashman Farr's coattails, and hang on. Used to be a song when I was a kid. It was on Captain Kangaroo. I don't know if you guys remember Captain Kangaroo, but it used to go, "Would you rather swing on a star, carry moonbeams home in a jar? You could be better off than you are, or would you rather be a mule?" And it talks about what a mule is, and I don't want to be a mule. I want to be a star rider, man. I want to be an Onpassive. I'm going to read something too that Kevin puts on quite a bit, but it's really an awesome, and I'm going to read this. Laziness kills ambition. Anger kills wisdom. Fear kills dreams. Ego kills growth. Jealousy kills peace. Doubts kill confidence. And then at the bottom it says, now read it right to left. Ambition kills laziness. Wisdom kills anger. Dreams kill fears. Growth kills ego. Peace kills jealousy. Confidence kills doubt. Come on, man. Do you need to say anything else? I do. I got to say a few more things. Am I positive 100% of the time? No, nobody is. And if you say you are, baloney. Because the world has a way of hitting you. But it's how you bounce back from that hit. It's about leaving that past behind you and moving forward with confidence. If you get tired of waiting on passive, sometimes we all do. Come on, don't lie about it. You do. Because you want it to happen so bad you can taste it. But when it starts to get you down and you start to listen to that little voice in your head that it's never going to happen, bounce back from that and know in your hearts of hearts it's going to happen. Advance confidently. That's what Ash is doing. And he's going to meet with that uncommon success and uncommon hours. And it's going to happen. And before you know it, that little caterpillar of doubt's going to blossom into a butterfly of massive happiness and joy, and all your dreams are going to be like, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. It's just like when I went through boot camp, it sucked. When after I got out of boot camp, somebody asked me how I liked it, and I said, oh, it went too bad. So that's what we're going through now. We're going through boot camp. We're getting trained for what's going to happen afterwards. And I like what I'm sure I'm going to mispronounce your name, Elinette. Am I saying that right? Okay, what a lovely way the way that she put that about leaving your past behind you and moving on and being more involved. And then what Sherry says, I love Sherry Dershowitz. Come on, positivity. She's the epitome of positivity, and I believe she believes what she believes in that house. And all the things that were said here today. So as far as embracing positivity, then I'm going to do like, what was his name? I forget. He always used to say, "I'm giving everybody a hug." Dave Lamont, something like that. But that's what I'm doing here. I'm giving all my unpassive people a hug. So I'm embracing positivity by doing that. And so I guess that's pretty much what I got to say.
Wow, Marty
Richard
and
Lamont.
Chris, we
Yeah,
have
Richard Lamont. Yeah.
American non-technical version of Collins in the body of Eric. Would you agree?
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Eric. We're
Yeah,
not
you're
done
welcome.
with you. We'll get back to you.
It's
William,
okay.
William Delore, what do you have to be grateful of, please? Thank you, Eric. Can you unmute? We can't hear you. While you try to do that, we have a gentleman who always shows up in chat supporting our leaders, Parvesh Kushal from India. If you're able to speak English, please share a couple of words with us. What do you have to be grateful of? Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, sister, for inviting me. First of all, greetings to all the leaders present over here in the session. And it was a really wonderful experience for me to have a great journey with all of you. And I would like to thank Almighty God for giving this beautiful life to all of us, and especially this golden opportunity in the form of Onpassive. And this is the brainchild of our great CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, and he is working so hard with all the patience, dedication, commitment to give us a better platform. So today's session is about let's celebrate and embrace positivity. So it's really true that in our life we have to embrace positivity and celebrate all the moments, because life is a collective collection of moments, and each one have a unique and a valuable part in our life. So while anyone can embrace positivity in their life, means he or she will celebrating both the big and small moments and achievements in their life. And we can consider anything in this that can be a joy or any kind of challenges, any kind of critical situations that come across in the way of journey of life. So every day offers something to be grateful for all of us, whether it is a beautiful sunrise or it is a night. So every kind gesture or a personal accomplishment in our life make a difference in our own life and in the life of other people around us. So we have to always focus on positive aspect of life, and always try to spread happiness in the life of other people who are all around of us. So let's take a moment to appreciate our progress in our personal life or in our professional life, as we are the part of a global movement Onpassive. And it's the time to support everyone, and we support we receive the support from all of us around the world. So we can also aware the fact that might be chances that difficult times come in our life, and we have to stay positive, calm, and patiently understand the situation. And accordingly, if we focus on our mission and vision, then no one in our life can stop us to achieve our success in our life. So it's really important to celebrate each and every moment in our life, because it gives us positive energy, and it will also help us to achieve our goals and towards our destination in a positive aspect of life. So this is all about embrace positivity in our life. And if we talk about Onpassive, so whatever we can speak about Onpassive, it's very less because Onpassive is a big platform and it is set to transform lives of everyone all around the world. As we owe a great deal of gratitude to our great CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, for this incredible journey. And we all believe that his unwavering commitment, dedication, and strong belief in uplifting humanity is truly inspiring for all of us and commendable. Mr. Ash Mufare
Thank you.
is not okay. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you. That was great. Actually, you spoke English a lot better than I do. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. With that, we go to Dr. Benny, then we'll go to Ava. Dr. Benny, go ahead, please share your heart out, what you're grateful for.
The first thing is I'm smiling at this moment. I'm grateful for that. Miss Minu, I want to take this moment to thank you for allowing me to speak. I want to thank Mr. Ron as well, despite the fact that he's not here, but I know that our God is with him and he's going to get well soon. But before I proceed, I want to take this special moment to thank my God, our God, our God. This evening, this morning, this afternoon, it all depends upon your location. I am excited because I notice within this environment that everyone is talking about God. I am impressed. You guys don't know. I am. I want to thank God for everything, for sending someone so important to you and I, because if it wasn't for this individual, we will not be here this evening. And his name is Mr. Ash Mufere. You guys don't know what is happening, but I am so grateful because of his determination. No matter what has transpired, he is determined to make you and I happy. Do you guys understand that? Oh, well, Onpassive is everything to me. I'm happy. First of all, when I get up in the morning, I thank God for waking me up. I thank God for sending me out when I'm going out. And when I'm on the elevator, in the elevator alone, I just say, Father, be with me. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. I thank you for protecting me. Now, I'm happy because I have been here for 4 years, 7 months. I'm excited with Onpassive. You guys don't know. Look, I eat, I drink, I sleep, and I dream Onpassive. The excitement that I have is that when I heard that our OES is coming back, I'm happy. And I just want to encourage my brothers and sisters within Onpassive, let them know that Onpassive is real. Now, when it comes to the positivity is a mindset, right? That sees the good in the situation and trust in God with the goodness and faithfulness. Now, as we all know that in the Bible, right, we find what exaltation, right? We find a lot of things and rejoice always. You guys rejoice, right? You rejoice. And we thank for the circumstances that we think of whatever thing is happening with a noble and the truth, pure and lovely within the admiration. Now, just to let you guys know, if you don't mind, just to give me, when it comes to embracing the positivity within Onpassive, right? it is essential in creating what? The healthy and productive work within our brothers and sisters in Hyderabad. Remember that they are the employees, right? So what we do is that they will cultivate positive mindset, practice the gratitude. They are happy. I know that they are very happy at this moment because everything is fine. Things are going well within Onpassive. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I love Onpassive with all my heart, mind, and soul.
Thank you, Dr. Penny. So I'll go to Awa, then Mamadou. Awa, go ahead, please.
Hello, Minu. Hello, everyone. After listening to everybody here, I mean, nothing but positivity all. Yes, I will piggyback on Naren. Said that, yes, our past, and we have a lot of things that come from our and easily put. That is, if we allow it to happen. I surely have always been I've always attitude of, because when I wake, first thing, because another day, give me another positive thing to see. If I have, it's surely for. Otherwise, I wouldn't have. I Mufara, because this platform has to be so positive, and you take it negatively, and I mean any one of us take things negatively, helping ourselves or the our pulls us down. Mr. Ash already said, one negative word pulls you back 48 hours. Those 48 hours to lose. Really need to go forward with all this positivity that, and listening to him, he really brings the best, all of us. Really, I been here today, if it was to him and all the teachers around, I was not much of. But today, I won't say I can still talk. No, I cannot. But get things very. I got no in my life, and thank you so much, Mino, and to Ron.
Thank you, Awa.
Thank you.
Thank you. We couldn't hear every word because of your connection, but thank you for your contribution anyway. Let's try William Delorme again. Thank you, Sherry Dershwe, for reminding me. William, are you able to unmute?
Can you hear me, Manu?
Yes, we can hear you now.
What you want to know what I'm grateful for?
Yes, what are you grateful for? This is about positivity.
Oh, yes. I have a great contribution for being grateful when in the hospital for people with COVID. A lot of people passed away, and I was lucky enough to not. And right now, I'm getting off the wheelchair and walking a block every day. When I get on the bus, like to go to church, and I see people with no arms, no legs, I'm very grateful. And I have a quote for you that I gave to is better for a live dog than it is a dead lion. And I can feel that with Onpassive. So thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
very grateful.
Thank you, William. Thank you for always being positive. You always help with children in the church through your grandchildren. You always show up to the webinars. You're one of the #1 person that check in at Ominu and stay there all the way and play the game and just be there with us. We really appreciate you. We hope your hopes and dreams come true, William.
You gotta laugh in this life, like Scott says. Gotta laugh at yourself.
Right. Thank you. Mamadou, we go to you. Then Carmela, if you have a good connection and you want to speak with us after Mamadou. Please, Mamadou.
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my beloved family. Thank you very much, Miss Minu, for allowing me to express my satisfaction and celebrating with you tonight. I celebrate because throughout the week, God Almighty kept me alive. He allowed me to do and render my service to my fellow human being without no problem. I appreciate that, and I have to celebrate. And I also celebrate because throughout the week, He kept my family, both home and abroad, alive and healthy. And I also celebrate because He kept my brother, my CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, his entire family, his tech team, his staff, who are working day and night diligently for my future. I have to celebrate. And I thank you. And I thank everybody who is here tonight and who will be listening to share my celebration for what has happened to me throughout this week. I don't have much to say, but this is what I have to share with you about what happened to me throughout the week. Thank you.
Thank you, Mamadou. We appreciate you also. Thank you. Carmela, you have a connection? Would you like to speak with us? What positive thing you have to talk about and what are you grateful for?
I want to say thank you for the opportunity first. I can't open my camera. I have some issues with the Zoom, you know. The All Connect was better.
Could you speak louder, please?
You hear me?
That's better now.
I have some issues with my computer. I don't know.
We hear that
when
part.
I open the camera, I'm opposite. Something is wrong with my Zoom. I don't know to play with Zoom. With the All Connect, I play better. I want positive things. I want to say that I know there are a lot of work behind the scene that Ashmo Farah is not telling us, but I'm sure that he's doing the best he can to do and to bring everything out as soon as possible. As he told us the last time I saw him in September, something is going to happen. So we are only in the beginning of September, I believe. Until the end, we have some surprise from him. And I'm positive. I'm a positive person usually, and I'm positive with Onpassive too. I'm here already for 4 years, and I believe, and I know, and I was all over the journey inside that everything is going to be all right. We just have to be smiling. Come every day, smile, put smile on your face, even the weather is not so well and the sun is not really shining, sometimes it's raining, but you have to still be positive and smile. This is the way to go on with your life. When you put a smile on your face, the day will smile back to you. That's it for me.
Great. Thank you, Carmela. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you so much. So how about Lori Lunn? What would you like to share with us? What positive? We know you've been through struggles. We're proud of you, but share with us some.
Well, let's see here. Everybody has said, everything I wanted to say. So anyways, but I keep the only ways keeping my days positive are, all of you guys, like I'm alone also as and having you all in the evening times, my dreams stay alive. I got that bright, shiny star, and it's every one of you. And when we were going through all the bad times, I never noticed. There wasn't no down times because I was hanging out with you guys in the evening times. I never had no negativities in my brain. It was just all okay, we're waiting. I know it, and I felt it here, and and I like it, I was going through my ups and downs, you betcha, but I wake up and my mind starts rolling. Okay, how can I change it? How can I flip my situation? All right, God guides me to it, and this and that. So I just go with, every day, whether I get something done or I don't, if I'm in pain or if I got a good day that I'm not in pain. I just know that I know that when things get started, I can change a whole lot of things that, will take me out of my pain, my situations, and I get to help others. I'm excited down deep down in my heart for that one is, wow, I get to do that, and what little things I get to do here with nothing to help and even to put a smile on someone's face. I can change someone's life by putting a word in, or putting Jesus into someone's mind, and when they're going through down times, it's God puts us here to, as we step, as our stepping stones, as we throw them out there, to others, whether it be big or small, giving someone a hug, and because they needed one that day, or saving someone who's in the cold because they needed it that day. There was a person, an Indian fellow who didn't look, he wasn't a bunker, but I know it's cold out there. It's 0 degrees, and this person shouldn't be out there. And I said, God said, pick him up. And I'm like, okay, pick him up. And I pulled over and put him in, and he says, oh, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. Oh, and he gets in my car, and I'm just like, oh, sweetheart. I says, where are you going? Why are you out there? And I got to save him that day, and warm him up and take him to where he needed to be. And I don't pick up guys, or nothing. I might pick up a gal if she's lucky or something too, but that God said, pick him up. It was said, pick him up. Anyways, and whether I get to do things or not, God put me here to get to do better things, and um that's my goal, that's my destiny. And as Marty and I would say, there's two special days in your life: the day you were born and the day you figure out why. Right, Marty? Anyways, I'm just proud to be here, that God put me here, whether a short time, long time, I get to be here, period. And I love you all. I love you, Ash. And I pray for everyone every day. I wake up and pray for my family and everyone in Onpassive, and then the world. But anyways, guys, I'm here through thick and thin, through pain, through toothlessness, through everything. Pat, I'm with you. Anyways, I'll see you
Thank
guys
you.
every night.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Lori. We also love you. Thank you for being a strong support to us. I didn't do that. And we do admire
Beautiful.
your faithfulness, admire your gratefulness to Onpassive, and your confidence, your laid backness, and just no matter what you push forward, that's inspirational. Thank you. Angie Lynn, would you like to come to your camera and share a few positive words with us? Angie? And if not, we go to Brian. Only Chris can say the last name. Brian Crowell.
Brian had to go and leave. He
Okay.
said something in the chat.
Okay. All right. So with that, look who's got a haircut. Our sweet Julie Wynn. Did you get a haircut or is it tied back? Welcome to our webinar.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sweet Minu. Yeah, I did. I just had a little haircut.
Looks beautiful. Yeah. So the theme is, what do you have positive to talk about?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this topic. And I believe while I was just driving back here and kind of listening in with my daughter, and I thought this is a very, very powerful message. And it's so much needed for all of us to talk about this message. It is powerful in the way where, you know, all of us have gone through and that have shared that positivity, have embraced that positivity, have literally showing grateful for. So I would like to actually take this opportunity to express my appreciation and my gratefulness to every single one of you, everyone. I have met so many people in the past almost 6 years. And I am so blessed in the way that I get to connect with hundreds of people, having private conversation, having, interview them, having an opportunity to actually dive deep into their life, what they're experiencing, like how sweet our Sherry Dursaway is, and how resilient our Pat parent, and how awesome it is to have these conversations. I mean, Chris and I have conversation every day. Marty, Robin, I mean, John White, all of the people that I met. And so if I have to sit down and list every ones that I've met throughout the year, it's going to take me months, to be honest. And so I am grateful for you, every single one of you. Because of you, I get to understand Onpassive. Because of you, I get to see the bigger picture in Onpassive. And because of you, I get to work on myself. And I have to tell you that it's a gift. It is a gift that I don't think that you can buy. When you're talking about a gift, you're not really buying a gift. Someone give it to me. I'm grateful. So to me, I'm not only a gift that was given to me, but every single one of you. So I wanted to take this opportunity to say how grateful I am for you. And when it comes to embracing that positivity, every single one of you are giving me that power. And I believe, and I'm also hopeful that I have done the same thing for you by embracing that opportunity, embracing that positivity, sharing that opportunity with everyone, single one of you. And so for me, in order for me to show that appreciation and that gratefulness that I feel inside of me, I would love to have that conversation with you and dedicate it, whatever the times that needed, whatever it is that I could at this point, to you. No matter what it is, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to say, hey, I need somebody to cry with, I'm always here. Like I share with my sister, Pat Parent, today, I think about you, and I do that. I think about you and I reached out. That's just me. And if any time when you receiving a message from Julie Nguyen, just know that she thinks about you. And that just simply just that. For me, it's more about seeing each other face to face. For me, it's about picking up the phone and call. And I share that with Sherry. So I talk with Sherry every single day. We miss each other if we don't talk to each other every day. I miss Terry. I pick up the phone, I call Terry up. And if I want, that's why I'm so grateful, because how I feel in my heart, I take the action and I do it. I call you. That's what I wanted to do. And so that's my dedication to you, is because of you, I'm more able to be who I am, where I am today. And I'm grateful for you. And that's how I embrace my positivity, is you.
Thank
It's just
you.
being there with you. And so I'm grateful for you and I love you. And Sharon,
Thank you.
I haven't met you. There's so many people that I haven't had the chance. So if you could, I'd love to have that heart-to-heart conversation with you. And because that heart-to-heart conversation, it's a moment for us to be in the same place together and have that conversation. And no matter what kind of conversation it is, even difficult conversation, happiness, tough conversation, I will have that with you. And I will create that space so that we could be relaxed together and connect and have that conversation together. So please allow me to give it back to you. Because of you, I am grateful. And I'm here because of you. And not only that, you know, Mr. Ashmufara Onpassive, and most of all, the great God giving us that opportunity. And I would like to dedicate that, whatever the rest of it, of my life, to you, to everyone that I come across. And if I can do that, and if you allow me to do that, I will do that with you. So thank you,
Thank
Manu.
you.
This is a
Thank
very
you.
powerful
Yeah.
topic, and I commend you, and all kudos to you and whoever that comes up with this topic. Thank you so much,
Thank
Manu.
you, Julie. Thank you for spotlighting affiliates on your platform as well. We have David Switzer. I don't know if you want to come to the camera, share a couple of words with us. We have Hector. If you want to share some words with us, and Abdi just arrived. Abdi, our topic is speaking positivity and what are you having to be grateful? Briefly, if you would.
Can I interrupt real quick? I'm gonna have to say goodnight to everybody. So.
Good night, Eric. Abdi, can you unmute?
Yes, yes. Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Minu. Thank you for inviting me here. I'm glad to be here. Sorry, I'm late. I'm always on the road. As you can see, I'm still in my car. It's a great topic today. You know, it's always to be grateful. I'm grateful. I've been grateful and really celebrating since the day I joined Onpassive. I remember back in late 2020, we're in the middle of the world pandemic where no one was going anywhere, everyone was closed. It was the best thing that ever came to me because I found a new family. I found somewhere there is a hope. I found somewhere where everyone is excited and celebrating. So my celebration and excitement started many years ago, and I'm really glad. Still, it's continuing every day, and I mean, sometimes when I see someone that I really like and want to share the value of one passive, they think I'm some sort of like, I'm overexcited. I can't stop talking about on passive, and they think, oh, what's wrong with this guy? So that's how high level of positivity that I feel all the time. And it's something that I really feel deeply inside me that this is something that really, really everyone should celebrate, and for all of us here today in this platform, we all know, what's coming and how exciting it's going to be. So every minute of my day, it's celebration. I can't remember last time I was a bit grumpy. I'm always excited. I'm always happy because I know where we are. And I'm really happy to be part of this. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. And we appreciate for
Thank you,
everyone.
Abdi. Thank you so much for participating and sharing your words with us. I see Hector came to your camera, share a couple of words with us, and then we go to Chris, and Marty is going to wrap it up and put a bow on it. Hector.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me? Oh, okay, you can hear me. As far as positivity, I was positive from the first time I heard Ash Mufara speak, and all of the growth that we've had and the setbacks. That's just part of business. And I mean, I know this to be true because I'm in business. And right now I'm on the road and I got a 4-hour break. So I decided to jump onto your show. But every single person that's here tonight, I've heard them speak. Some of them I've heard through Marty and Chris, the Shining the Light. I never knew so many people went through so much adversity and trials and tribulations in their life, and they're still here. They're still positive. I don't really have a lot to say other than I've been positive from day one. My mom and dad raised us boys that the only thing in life that's a real thing is change. And you have to learn how to adapt to change and roll with it. And I've been doing it all my life. I've got 5 beautiful daughters. I got 7 grandkids. And I try and teach them all the same thing. You gotta and the little ones, you just smile, because when out of the mouths of babes come the most honest, truthful things that you ever imagine. But my little grandson, he's 4.5. My granddaughter's 2.5. There's the 2 that I'm closest with, and they ask me about Onpassive. Bo is his name. He knows Marty and Chris, and when I put him on in the morning when I can, or when I listen to their video, if he's still up, he comes on and he's talking away to Marty and Chris as if they can hear him, but they can't hear him because I'm listening to a recording. But anyway, I appreciate you allowing me to speak. And Marty and Chris and Red, you have been my lifeline for updates and the latest news. And I know one of my friends in Toronto, his name is Mary, Mehri, or Murray. He texted me while I was on this and says, "Is that you?" I went, "Yeah, that's me." So I didn't even know he was on. Anyway, thank you very much for letting me speak.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Johnson. And then it's Marty after you, please.
Wow. Man, I got a lot of things I'm grateful for, but I think the first thing I will say, which I'll repeat what Dr. Benny said, is it's really nice to hear people talk about God. I think I listen to everyone's religion. Sometimes we get shunned for being a Christian, and I'm not ashamed of that, but I love God. I am grateful that he is in my life every day, the morning, the moment I wake up to the time I go to sleep. That's my number one. God allowed me to meet people like you. God allowed me to meet Ash Mafara. God allows me to drive Marty DeGarmo crazy 24 hours a day. That's the greatest joyful I get in my life. I believe that he's going to allow us to change things that's never been done before. I wholeheartedly believe that. I am very thankful for all the people we've gotten to meet in the last couple of weeks. And I'm actually excited to say that we did change our format so that people that don't have great internet connections or they don't have a lot of time, they can send us videos. And we 20 deaf founders that have sent us videos. And I'd appreciate you guys getting on there because I hate to say it this way, but it's a silent community and they're huge. And when we first started, we used to have interpreters. We don't do that anymore because there's so many. We found out, which I never knew, there's a lot of different languages. So I'm real excited about that. And I'm grateful for that. They're coming out. More and more people are coming out. And just the amazing things that Onpassive is going to do, knowing that every one of us are going to be part of changing not just one, but many, to thousands, to millions of people's lives. That's pretty grateful. You all said something that I wanted to say tonight. And I don't know if Scott's still on here. You all blew me away, but Scott, you really caught me tonight. I absolutely loved what you said because that's me. I laugh at myself more than you'll ever know because a lot of people don't laugh with me. So I just keep my own self humored. Sometimes it's a great thing. If I have to agree with you, man. If you can't laugh at everything, then I don't think life's really worth anything, because we all make boo-boo, we all make mistakes. Some of us fall down and break our ribs, and I didn't laugh about that much, but I do now, because it taught me a lesson. It taught me to slow down a little bit. Ash Mafar has taught me to slow down a little bit. Don't jump to conclusions. Always stay with the truth. And I see every day on whether it's trivia night or all the webinars we were on for the past 4.5 years for me, or 4 years, I met so many people that had stories that made me feel like a rock star. The stories that come in every day to me are not always happy, but man, they have the faith. They have such strong faith that what's coming our way and what's going to happen. I am grateful for that, because all I looked at pretty much my whole life was a pension. I'm gonna hit that 32 years and or 30 years, actually. I went a little past, and you earn a pension, and it's a long time to wait for something. And we do have people that are a little rambunctious and go do what most of us done and work 30 plus years, and you're wait, because you really are, you're earning a pension. Yeah, you're earning a paycheck every week, but there's a lot of not saying a bad word, there's a lot of stink that goes with working anywhere. Whether you're in corporate, whether you're in a factory, whether you're cutting someone's grass, roofing, you got to deal with people that aren't so happy, because no one really likes to work. Let's be honest. And if you do like to work, then that's great. God bless you. You found a path. But the truth is, most people, they might say they like to work. I've never believed that, because when let's go fishing, they say, I got to work. I guess you love that job, but that's the kind of thing it takes from time. Time is more valuable than anything, because we don't have a lot of time. We just don't know. Poof. We've lost a lot of people in this family over the last 5-6 years. By no one's fault, but by God's health. I don't, people said to me, oh, this person passed away, they'll never get to see him pass him. Yeah, they will. Their families will. Their families will. That's why Ash said we're going to build legacies for every single one of them. I'm grateful that. I'm grateful that Onpassive is going to take the generation after us, before us, the younger generation, where they don't have to do the crap I had to do for 32 years, or you, or anyone else. That's a reward in itself, to actually see, 20, 25-year-old kids after they go to college, because I'm a firm believer in that, enjoy their lives instead of, what do? We graduate from high school, we graduate from college, we usually fall in love or somewhere in between, we get married, we have kids, and it's off to work I go. You got to pay those bills somehow, and then that work takes, you got to work. Everyone knows that, but it takes away so much time from your family for what you really want to do. And I only say this because I lived it. I know a lot of you lived it. And it wasn't fun. I remember people at my job saying, you love that job. No, I hated that job. And I don't even like using that word, but I did not like it. It took me away from everything. It took away my dreams. Because I thought, that's it. I'm going to make all the money I can here. And it stops you doing from what you want to do. Onpassive, I am grateful, because it's going to let me do what I really want to do. Has it taken 4.5 years? So what? 32 years is a long time, guys. 30 years, 25 years, 20 years. It's a long time. And you got to get in there, and you got to get dirty. You got to get cut. You got to breathe fumes in. You're sitting in a cubicle all day. Maybe you're a janitor. It all sucks. Let's be honest. And there we got a guy who just wants to give us our time and freedom back. And he's working around the clock, meetings, getting hit with everything. But yet we have people that still complain about it and they really forgot who they are. I don't forget who I am. I've always worked hard, but not like Ash Mafara, because I was working for just me and my family. He's working for pretty much the whole world. And I am very, very grateful for that. You guys all said some amazing things tonight. And I love that. I'm not kidding you. Every one of you said something. Dang it, I was going to say that. You know, well, you're listening. Well, I guess I can't say that, but I could just say, I repeat everything you said. I tell you what I'm thankful for. Where is she? Gillian Hannah. I am very thankful for her because I've never met her till the other day. I've watched her make posts since the day I came into Onpassive. She always amazed me. I got to sit down and meet with her. I am excited when I turned on my camera tonight and I seen Jillian on this webinar, which I think that's awesome, Jillian. So I'm glad you're here. We have an Indian representative here tonight. Pravesh, thank you for coming. I know you're grateful. You're a very good speaker. I know Angie Lynn wants to say something. She's really come out, but I'm grateful for what Julie Wen said. I'm grateful for all of you. And I have learned a whole bunch from you to make me a better person. I hope that you get the same back from me, because every time, it was my dad said, you can learn something from everyone. I don't care if they're rocket scientists or they're janitors or floor sweepers. You can learn something from them. And what we're doing right now is going out and learning about people in our family. We call Onpassive. And I am very grateful for that. So Miss Manu, Ron, I hope you get better. Hey, one more thing I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I get to pray for every one of you. Me prayers, and that makes my whole day, that I can actually talk to God and let him know this person needs some help. I know Jerry Nix emailed me today. He's got some heart surgery problem he's asked to go through. So shoot out some prayers for him and everyone I've mentioned in the last 4.5 years. Thank
you, Chris. Thank you for always being positive. You're one of our strongest pillars, dragging us with and helping us through. Angie Lynn, do you want to share a couple of words with us? Hi, Angie. Unmute her.
Hello.
Hi there.
I'm just one that kind of stays in the background and I enjoy listening. I don't talk a lot. I guess you call it stage fright or anxiety. I don't know. But I've been in Onpassive since 2018 and I've followed along and I enjoy getting to know people, and I'm kind of one of those that sits and watches people, I guess. And I have a hard time speaking, I guess. So.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying the couple of words. Well, Marty is not in a position to speak for the family situation. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. Please continue praying. We have so many people